As millions more Filipinos migrated online for the first time during the pandemic, the number of fraud cases also increased, with many of our kababayans falling prey to scammers and hackers. How do we resolve these issues? Let's now have an exchange with Alex Ilagan of the Credit Card Association of the Philippines. Alex, maraming salamat for joining us. Anong proteksyon, seguridad ang binibigay ng mga credit card companies sa kanilang mga users from scammers and hackers?
Well, the primary protection really is if they're proven to be not at fault, then they're not liable. But, we have to understand that, security is a joint responsibility between the cardholder and the bank. So the cardholder will also have to understand na meron pa rin silang responsibility to preserve, the information, to protect the information that they have.
Alex, let's listen now to Senator Win Gatchalian, ang kanyang credit card na hack.
Itong mga hackers na ito, pagaling ng pagaling. No? At kaya importante sa mga bangko, gumagamit ng latest technology at nahahabol nila yung galing nitong mga hackers. Kagaya nito, ang ginawa niya, pinalitan niya yung cellphone number ko sa Union Bank. So, dito na makuha yung OTP. Since wala na akong OTP, dire-diretso siya nagtatransact ngayon with Foodpanda. Kinansel kagad ng Union Bank yung card at sabi nga nila na na-hack yung ating credit card.
So Alex, narinig natin si Senator Gatchalian, ang low-tech tinalo ang high-tech. Even OTPs or one-time PINs, which is a standard practice among banks and credit card companies to confirm accounts, has been breached. What is being done right now to further protect credit card users?
Well, actually, Rico, there are additional features, like banks will send notification SMS messages and email, or sometimes both, to the card holder whenever they transact. So like if they use it online or if they change certain information about them, the banks would send them SMS messages to confirm na it was them. So it's really our way of telling the cardholder na, uy, nagpalit ka ng pangalan mo o nagpalit ka ng telephone number mo. Can you please confirm? So if they find out that hindi naman sila yon, they should immediately call the bank. And the bank can immediately block the account.
And Alex, may tanong si Geraldine, an office employee from Quezon City, about scams. Let's listen to her.
Paano mas magiging secure yung transaction namin online, lalo na ngayon, mas dumadami yung scams?
Ayan Alex, rumami ang scams because a lot of people are now working from home. And of course, we're now seeing an increase in online businesses. Is there any penalties? Anong parusa pag nahuli ang scammers and hackers dito sa bansa?
Actually, the law that protects them, actually, I understand, has been updated already, and I think the penalties are much higher now. There was a time during the, I think 10 years ago, yung RA 8484, napakaliit kasi ng penalties to, so hindi masyadong nagiging effective para to prevent it. But I understand that's already been updated. So the penalties are much higher now.
So Alex, what is your advice right now to credit card users? How can they protect themselves from these hackers and scammers, even though, as you mentioned, credit card companies and banks have already implemented additional security features to protect them from these cyber criminals?
Yes, well, actually, aside from keeping the information confidential and never sharing it with anyone, they should also be aware that the banks will notify them whenever they make important transactions, or like if they use their card for a certain amount, whether online or cash advance. So they will be notified. So they have to be aware. So whenever they receive these text messages or email, they should immediately act on it. If they know that they were not the one who used it, they should immediately contact the bank so that the bank can immediately block the account and no further transactions can be made on the credit card.
Pero ngayong pandemya, Mr. Ilagan, nakakita ba kayo, has the Credit Card Association of the Philippines and its 17 members seen an increase in these cyber hacking activities?
Yes, actually, we've noticed that the incidence of online fraud has been growing since the time of the start of the pandemic. Kasi nabawasan na rin yung face-to-face transactions. So marami na ngayon nagtatransact na lang online. So the fraudsters have also shifted their attention to the online transaction. So we have to be careful about that. And that's why most of the banks are sending out regular educational information to create awareness on some of the dangers and for the cardholders to be more conscious of the responsibility to safeguard the information on their credit card.
On that note, we would like to thank you for this credit card exchange, Alex Ilagan of the Credit Card Association of the Philippines.